everybody, Marcia here. I am back today with another scrapbook process video for My Creative Scrapbook. Today I'm working with the March Main kit, and this gorgeous kit features the Pinkfresh Studios Spring Vibes collection. Let me explain how I created my background because I messed up when I was doing my videotaping of the background. I'm using some mixed media foundation paper for the background, and I added 3 Distress Oxide inks, blending it in using a foam applicator on a Ranger blending tool. The colors that I used are mustard seed, yellow at the top, and then there's an orange called Wild Honey in the middle, and then at the bottom is a pink called Worn Lipstick. So I tried to choose colors that would coordinate with the Spring Vibes collection well. Once I had those 3 colors blended on there, I'm using the stencil that was included in the kit from Vicky Bouton and using a baby wipe, just removing some of the Distress Oxide ink from the background. That leaves the pigment behind the stencil remaining that is a darker color, and that's what you see makes up the design then. So it's really easy mixed media background to create, blending different kinds of Distress Oxide inks. And because the Distress Oxide ink reacts with water, if you use a baby wipe, you can cause it to change color and lighten up. Once I was done with my mixed media background, I mounted it on the floral pattern paper and then went ahead and added a border that I punched with, I believe this is a EK Studio Success punch that I used here to just give it a scallop edge around and add another layer of interest there on the background. So I stitched it all down with my sewing machine, and you can see I flipped the back over so you could see the back. I cut a piece out of that bottom pattern paper so that I could use it on another layout rather than waste that paper. So this is something that you can do if you're wanting to use the other side of the pattern paper for something else. Just cut out a piece out of the middle. The photo I'm scrapping today is one of my daughter Naomi when she was a baby, and it's one of my favorite photos of her. So I have scrapped this photo a couple different times. She was picking dandelions in the spring. I thought it was really appropriate to do a layout with lots of flowers on here since she was picking flowers. So I fussy cut out a bunch of the flowers from that pink pattern paper. I am arranging them on a banner that I have underneath my photo. I also cut out a sun with my silhouette cameo using some white cardstock and yellow pattern paper that's in the Spring Vibes collection. This cut file is from a previous kit a year or 2 ago. And just so you know, if you subscribe to a kit from My Creative Scrapbook, you have access to not just the cut files that come with the kit each month, but some previous cut files as well. This sun was from a summer kit, and I just thought, with it being spring, I have to put a sun in there. You know, I live in Minnesota where winters are really long, and spring to me really means sun is finally going to shine again. It makes me happy to see a sun on my layout. I added a title on the left side of my photo. It says Walking Through the Daisies. This came from a pack of phrases from Pinkfresh Studios in the Spring Vibes collection. So there are lots of options in this die-cut ephemera pack that you can use for titles. I am also arranging a few butterflies on here that I punched out with a Martha Stewart punch. And what I did is I punched out 2 butterflies and used my sewing machine to stitch them together. And then I'm adhering them on my layout. I like the trailing thread to be looped around so that it shows movement of the butterfly flying. I'm using my Bow Easy here to add a natural twine bow. I love this tool. My Creative Scrapbook puts together 4 kits each month. Again, I am using the main kit. They also have a limited edition kit, a creative kit, and an album kit. Thank you so much for stopping by. Check out the close-up shots I've included at the end for more details. Bye-bye now.